On behalf of the Anne Arundel County Public Schools Music Office, I want to welcome you to the 2022-23 Concerto and Aria Competition Featured Performers broadcast. My name is Jessica Valladay, and I'm the coordinator of music for the system. While the Concerto and Aria Competition started out as a response to the COVID-19 pandemic, it has quickly become an important part of our student-focused programming within the music office. This competition is an avenue that allows us to challenge our most accomplished students and provide them a unique opportunity to be highlighted and applauded for their talent and hard work. The applicant pool for this event has grown each of the 3 years since the inception of the program, and we are looking forward to a bright future for this competition for many years to come. This year, we're excited to highlight 3 outstanding individuals representing the best of our AACPS music program. As you'll soon see, music education is alive and well in Anne Arundel County.
So I chose the cello because my sister played viola, and I didn't want to play the same instrument as her, so I chose the cello.
I first got to know Luca during our virtual instruction year. Making music in that environment is so unlike anything we could ever imagine. And yet I knew I had this incredible talent emerging, as a 9th grader. Beginning our journey together in a virtual format was a true learning experience in every sense of the word. And yet Luca continued to make music in the most creative ways and in the most steadfast of ways, given the situation that we all knew was so vastly different than what we as performers are accustomed to. And so I knew I had someone very special and someone that was truly dedicated to the art at such a young age.
To prepare for the audition, every day I played for at least an hour on just the song. Get a lot of practice sessions with a pianist. It's really important to really have that chemistry between them. So in my performance, I memorized it. What I did like a week or 2 before the audition was I didn't use my music at all.
When you see that perseverance and dedication towards making music, that it's an outlet that students really need in order to feel more themselves, feel more complete, feel more connected, as well as just to have that creative side of themselves, of their personality, be heard. Music provides all for us that is intangible. Music education is for life. And not only is it for life, meaning for, to build you up, but it's also something that you take with you.
Music has helped shape who I am. It has a lot of connection with science and math, and I want to be an engineer. It's really nerve-wracking, but I think that it adds a lot of accomplishment when it succeeds and when you do well. So I think that the most important thing why I like performing so much is the satisfaction I get after something goes really well.
I have been singing since I could talk. I've always had music around me. What I most enjoy about performing is the thrill of seeing what you have practiced for, usually it's months, for musicals, and seeing the impact that that has on people, and seeing how it inspires people to do what you do, having little girls come up to me after the show wanting, oh, when can I do the musical? And it's so exhilarating seeing the joy on people's faces when you sing well or perform well.
I've known Jenna since she was in 6th grade. You knew that there was something special there the very first moment you met her. She just gets music and just loves it so much. All music.
Miss Metcalf looked through so many songs, and I got the song, and then I just listened to it in the car, at home, cooking dinner, and then I finally started studying the words and understanding the rhythms, and then I put the technicality into it, and then all together it went.
Find a trusted teacher, find a trusted adult who can help you find that song, that aria that's going to speak to you, that's going to sing to you, that's going to fit your voice the best.
Music is amazing. Opera is so fun. I didn't realize that until now, how much I loved it and how much I loved singing it. It was a great experience to learn music that I don't hear on the radio usually, and I don't do in choir. Music has helped shape who I am in the way it really helped me find joy in the simple things. I really struggled with mental health over the years, and I found it hard to find joy in things around me, but music was always something I could look forward to. When's my next competition? When's my next singing event? It was always something I had with me, so even in times where I felt like I had nothing, I could always sing, and there's usually a guitar in my room, and so I really just stuck with that to help me.
Having music in the arts makes you a better, more well-rounded person. When kids get to high school, they get hyper-focused on academics, and they forget the importance of music and the arts in their life.
I hope to do something musically, and I've always also wanted to teach music because, again, back to inspiring younger kids to do something that you can have with you all of your life, it would just be so fun.
I've been playing for 8 years now. This is my 9th year. I started in 3rd grade. The violin just felt sort of right, like it was like the melody instrument. It's just fun to like play something that you hear in a movie. When you're able to perform, you can sort of take what's like just the ink that's on the paper and interpret that and convey what you want to convey. It's sort of like someone giving a speech. You're able to like convey whatever emotion or passion you feel that the piece is trying to convey, like the story. Like a lot of pieces have stories that they're trying to tell, and you can just tell that story the way you want to. It's a way to express yourself and just have fun.
He's one of the most amazing young violinists I have ever had in one of my groups. He plays with more emotion than the average high school student, and probably more emotion than professional musicians. He just plays with so much heart in his music and so much feeling in his music. He becomes like one with the violin. It's like an extension of him. Because he's so quiet and so laid back, it's like that's how he expresses himself, is through the violin.
For someone that's going to audition for the Concerto competition next year, my best advice is to tell them to play it as many times as possible. You just need to know that piece like front and back. Just be able to do it just like subconsciously, because that way you can focus on what's happening during the performance rather than having to remember or think about the actual music or the way you want to play it.
You have to know that piece of music inside and out. You got to get off of the page of music so you can internalize that music. And I think that's the way that kind of works for Justin, because he so very seldom actually is looking at his music when he's playing, because he has practiced it so much and he knows it.
If I were to audition again, I think playing for more people, playing in front of my family, maybe friends, I think being more prepared for playing in someone you don't know is the best way to be ready for an audition, which is basically like an interview for music. In the future, I really want to become a doctor, because I really like helping people. They give you a problem and you solve their problem. And then when you're done, you can feel good that you've done something to help someone else.
We hope you enjoyed the opportunity to get to know our 3 featured performers, in addition to hearing and seeing their splendid performances. We'd like to thank our system partners that helped make this event possible, Studio 39, the home of our Apex Arts program, and our team from Design and Print Services that made the recording and production of this broadcast possible. Special thanks goes out to our AACPS music teachers that lay the musical foundation for every student in our system and provide phenomenal opportunities to continue studies in music through the end of their educational career with us. In addition, we'd be remiss not to mention the support of our Board of Education as well as Dr. Bedell. Finally, a huge thank you to you, our families and community members. We wouldn't be able to maintain such a vibrant music program without your support. Thanks to each of you for joining us for this program and for being a part of our music community.